What time is it? That would be, yeah, I had to do this last time. I didn't show it because I'm a psychopath. 2 p.m. Yep, 2:22 p.m. Hang on. Hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Sure, buddy. Setting the clock both times you booted up the game. Set the clock, and I appreciate that. So I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing your times you're setting them correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Okay? Oh, my favorite time. Earned it. Thanks. Thanks, man. It's heartwarming. That's a fun way to open. Who needs an intro? I do. Alright, so anyway. Welcome back. Quit the game and then start it again. That's an achievement. Last time we got to the confusion ending. And also, that scared me. We got the confusion ending and also the regular
When Stanley
ending.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, he didn't.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Hey, man, come on now. Oh, no. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. Penalty for jumping. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I need to get. Can I get
I'm not
higher
your
up?
enemy. Really, I'm not.
No.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I hope so. That's the whole thing! Alright, we're back.
Look,
This
Stanley,
time I
I
will
think
not.
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I don't.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
I don't
investing
believe you.
your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Oh.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Who have I neglected?
Please,
You?
stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is
Her?
it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
There is
She's
no
been
her.
waiting.
No, she hasn't. She doesn't exist. There is no way. Oh, heavens to Betsy.
That's her, Stanley.
I don't
you
want
need
to.
to be the one to do this, to reach out to her.
Get
If
me
you
out.
can truly
Get me out. Get me
place
out. Get me
your
out.
faith in another,
No.
then pick up the phone.
No. Why is there a cord? I want to use it. No.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, eat that.
Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Left, right, and center,
No, there
baby.
wasn't
I
supposed to be a
unplugged.
choice. How did you do that?
With my willpower.
You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see...
What'd you say?
No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
Yeah,
Or
I
did you not
have.
grasp the severity of the situation?
No, the
Well,
severity
I
is
won't have that kind
lost
of risk
on
on
me.
my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Okay.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example,
That applies
in this
only to
scenario,
choice.
a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make?
The second one.
Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a bag, sack, and crack.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back.
What the?
We're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
I'm gonna plunge the world further into chaos.
Now that
I
we
couldn't
know
help
your
but
choices are
notice.
meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Yeah, that would never
story would
happen.
make no sense at all.
Of
We
course
just
it
need to get
wouldn't.
you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
I feel like you might be evil. Alright.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Of course.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Oh, yes, I will
I'm
do
quite
that.
sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Yes, of
All
course.
right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Yeah, we're not too late. Are we good? I think we're good. Oh, we're not good.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
No.
Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so
Comedic.
special about seeing the game undone, left here like so
Comedy.
much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do?
The answer is existential breakdown.
I have to shut the game down. I have
Says
to.
who?
I have to.
Says you. Oh my good. Ha ha! I'm still alive, you pretentious fool.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was
Let
the
me
only
out.
thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would
Sorry.
be funny? You just had to see?
Yes.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Yes.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Well, there's no need
That
for that.
thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're
No.
a child.
Technically.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
I have
It would have
seen
been
it.
so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make behave exactly as Stanley would.
What the?
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Okay.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ah, you know what? I'm going this way. Hey, your game's perfectly
Yet there was
fine.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I don't like it here.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
Could have
to
sworn
his
there was-
boss's office.
There's no sign. And it's locked. This is not the same place.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Help
Shocked,
me.
unraveled, Stanley
is
wondered
that?
in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
What?
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Here, I'm going to be
Stanley had been
mature about
trained never to
this.
speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Is that the code, prick?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
Stanley
He spoke it
resisted.
into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Night
I'm
Shark
sorry, is there a problem?
115.
You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But
I'm
you
trying
know
to
what?
do it.
It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect.
I
The
can't.
kind of
He
respect
can't
Stanley
talk.
shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
Narrator.
If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here?
For
You had a
yeah.
choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right.
I
you could
had.
have done whatever the hell you wanted.
You
over
don't
there.
wanna know what's
Why did you
behind the
come
door
this
on the
way?
right.
Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Stanley.
Stanley? Hello? Are you...
Man, I'm a
Is
looker.
everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something.
Anything? This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide
Who's
what's the
Leroy?
right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Ah!